it was because protesters were out in the streets saying no blood for oil. And this was a slogan that went back to Pappy Bush's first Gulf War in 1991, when we were getting Iraq out of Kuwait. Again, this was done in the name of democracy, or in the, not democracy because Kuwait's not democracy, but like in the name of like national borders or something.
Yeah.
And
Not self-determination, but
yeah, not self-determination, but
countries.
yeah, I mean, you get into some political theory here, but like you sort of reading backward through the United Nations, which is a democratic style organization in that every country has a vote. Then you get non-democracies like Kuwait, which then kind of become democratic or can be squinted at and looked at as being democratic within that system as long as they're allies of the United States. So that's part of what's going on there. But all that is to say that, you know, there were so many clear business interests in Iraq, whether you're looking at Halliburton, KBR, all of the contracts that were there to be won. And of course, the oil, right? And when Trump is running for president in 2016, pretending that he had been against the Iraq war from the beginning, which he had not, but pretending like he had, because he knew that it had become a very unpopular war and that he could gain a lot of political capital from saying out loud what people were coming to understand, this had been a colossal mistake, and that it was a mistake that he could sort of, again, if you squint, you could kind of blame Hillary Clinton for, right? It wasn't her war, but she was a junior senator who voted for the authorization for military force that then ends up making the war quasi-legal under U.S. law. And so he could do that, right? And so he could come out and say, I was against it, and it was all for oil. And what I would have done differently if I had been there is I would have kept the oil.